Right, so this is the original bracket and it did go up there and go to there. I'm going to do it from there, and what I've done is it goes around there loosely and I've just marked off the line on there, so it's going to cut off there now, and then it's job done. Just weld it to it and see what happens. You can see, so you can bolt it up at these points here, and all I've got to do is weld that. I've disconnected the battery, so all I've got to do is weld that into position about there. There, or there, there, there. All I've got to do is weld it there. I have disconnected the battery. So, yeah, I only need to tack it in place, and then we can do a full weld once it's off the bike. Alright, we've tacked it in place. I've actually tacked it on both sides. I will now want to get it off the bike and give that a full weld on both sides. I think this flexes a little too much, but we'll see. It's just a little bit too much. So what I might do is I may do a little join here to basically strengthen this into a triangle. I want to really do it from back here, but there's no real way of doing it. It's thicker steel, so it should be alright. It should be fine. Alright then, let's get on with it. Right then, so I've cleaned up the welds on these bits, but I haven't touched these or these because I want to leave them proud for the moment for later. I have been going over with a file and just basically getting rid of all spatter, cleaning it up, just getting as much of the spatter off as possible. And then I'll go over it with some sandpaper. So that's that. And then what I'm going to do is go over it with sandpaper and then clean it up with some sugar soap to get rid of as much grease as possible. I'm leaving the paint on the foot pegs at the moment because I don't see the reason for moving it. And it's the same with this end. I'll probably touch it up. I'm going to coat the whole thing in, well, I'm going to start with grey primer, and then I'm going to use this enamel spray paint, gloss black. The reason I'm using the two colours is that the grey will show through the black if there's any cracks appearing in the various places. And I want to run this for a few weeks with a temporary paint coat, see what happens. If everything's solid, or if I want to change something, I can change something because I'm using temporary paint, and then we can see about putting a permanent coat of paint on it. In the meantime, we just need to stop it getting rusty basically, and to see if any cracks appear. I want to strengthen up this bit. I think once that's done, that should be fine. I want to extend this bit somehow. I've got an idea. It's going to look decorative, but it's also going to have a function of basically lengthening this bit. Well, that's the idea. So what I'll do is I'm going to clean up with a good spin of one of these. That's job a good one. A150 sandpaper. You get the gist. So I've been using a liberal coat of sugar soap. I'm actually using a scouring pad and a sponge just to really polish it up. It's coming out absolutely lovely. As it's a lovely sunny day, I'm going to let the sun dry it out. See, I've turned the board over as well. Let the sun dry it out. Then we'll start looking at putting coats of paint on it. It's not too bad, is it? Looks quite good. Just hope the paint doesn't react like it normally does when I do something like this. Right, let's go and get a clean dry towel and dry it out.